Long Island. I hope you enjoyed the last video on working on things or focusing on things you can control instead of the things you cannot control. One of the steps in the video was to create different ways to manage your stress. So I find it extremely important to move your body. Sitting around dwelling on the things you cannot change is not going to help you. I can only imagine how it feels to know that you're not going to go back to school for the remainder of the year. There's probably some positives, some negatives, missing your friends, but happy to be home. I'm sure there's all kinds of emotions popping up. So I want to create a 20-minute yoga session here that we can really get energized, really wake our bodies up, work hard, and then have a nice little rest at the end. So I hope you join me. I hope you push yourself. Let's move our bodies. Let's get out of this stagnant mode. Let's change it up a little. All right, so grab a yoga mat. If you don't have a yoga mat, it's fine. Get on your carpet. You'll be fine. Okay, so meet me on the mat. I'm going to get back to my mat now. And let's just take a few moments here to center ourselves. All right, so just cross the legs however is comfortable for you. I want you to sit up really tall here. Relax your shoulders and just take a moment to let go of the day. Whatever's going on in your mind, whatever's going on at home, try to push it aside and just stay present here. So I invite you to close your eyes down and just take a moment to let the day go. I'll join you. We'll start to deepen our breath. So nice inhales and exhales through the nose. Calming the body down, calming the mind down. Deep breath in. And let it go. Let's start to walk those fingertips forward. Just go wherever you can, stretching out your back here. You'll notice you'll start to feel it on the sides of your hips. Relax your neck. And start to walk your hands over to the right. Feel that stretch down the side of your body. And then walking over to the left. Just little movements to start here. It's all about focusing on your deep breathing, keeping your mind relaxed. And then back to center, slowly bringing the body up. So we're going to really move here. I want to shake up some energy, kind of get all the stagnant feeling out. So let's come to stand. We're going to do a few things that aren't as fully yoga, but I think it's important to move your body. Now you're at home by yourself, so hopefully you'll kind of let go of your insecurities and your fears. I'm literally doing this on camera where everyone can see me. So you're home, try to let loose, try to just forget about what you look like, okay? It's more about just kind of letting the body do its thing. So you just start to bounce your heels and let your arms flail, right? I remember when someone first taught me this, I was like, are we serious? This is what we're doing? But I'm telling you, it starts to feel really good. So you're just bouncing and swinging your arms, and hopefully your brother or sister's not in the room, or maybe they are and they're joining you. And just get silly, it's fine. So let your arms really flop. You can close your eyes here. You just want your body to feel really loose. You're just kind of shaking up your lymphatic system, which is really good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand still, feet together, palms face forward, close the eyes, take a few deep breaths. Good. We're going to do one more thing that's, again, not really fully yoga, but it's moving your body, it's creating energy. So you're going to take your right foot, you're going to jump to the side, and then tap the ground with your left hand, and your left foot goes back. And then you jump to the other side and do the same. Come up and down, and try to really lift your chest here. Breathe deep, bend into the knees as you jump. control your breathing. I have to speak while I do it and still control it. So try your best for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to your mat. This is your chance to slow down your breath, slow down your heart rate. Close the eyes, stand tall. I want you to focus on setting a goal for class. Maybe your goal is to not be so hard on yourself. Or maybe your goal is to work on patience, compassion. Set a goal for class. Let's inhale, reach the arms up, palms to touch, arch back if you can, and then exhale, let it go. Relax your neck, let it hang. Let's grab the elbows, and slight bouncing if you can. Rocking back and forth, shaking the head, letting our stress go. Exhale through the mouth, deep inhale, and let it go. Awesome. Let's step it back for plank. So hands come flat, you step back like you're going to do a push-up. Really strong arms here. Breathing deep, fingers spread wide. On your exhale, your knees come down and your whole body comes forward. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale, press back for downward facing dog. So this is a whole body stretch. Feet are about hips distance apart. Kind of looks like you're making a teepee. Breathe really deep. Keep pressing the weight towards the back. Quiet down your mind, your thoughts. We're going to lift our right leg in the air nice and high. See if you can get it pretty high, but I'd rather it be low and straight than high and bent. So as straight as you can first, and then as high as you can go. You're going to step it in between your hands. We're going to rise up for a high lunge. So I'm on my toes in the back, my heel is up, my hips are forward, and my arms are going to come up. Slow down the breath here. See if you can stay nice and still, nice and focused. Exhale, hands come down, step back for that plank pose, lowering down knees, whole body. Then inhale, back bend. Exhale, press back for that downward facing dog. Left side, lift that left leg nice and high, nice and straight, breathing slow. And stepping it in between the hands, rising up for our high lunge. Breathe into it. Really focus your attention on breath. Good, hands come down, plank pose, lowering down knees, whole body. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, pressing back, downward facing dog. You're going to bend your knees and walk to your hands. Hands come to your shins, look forward, inhale, and then a nice active fold here. Do the best you can. Relax your neck completely. Let's inhale, reach up and back if we can. And hands come to the center of your chest. Bring the hands, palms facing forward. Close those eyes. focus on the goal that you set for your class. See if you can work towards that goal. Let's work on balancing here. So opening your eyes, standing on the right foot, you're gonna come into tree. So left foot can come really low at the shin or above the knee. Don't press on that bottom knee. Let's bring the hands back to center here. Keep turning the knee out. Really focus on one point, helping you to stay really grounded, really balanced. Good. Let's try the other leg. So left foot comes down, right foot coming into that tree pose, super low or above the knee. Either one is perfectly fine. Just work on opening up the knee. Let's try to balance here, learning to balance even in times of uncertainty. This feels really good in the body, practicing balancing. If you're falling out of the pose, just really try to ground your foot, feel confident, stand up tall, relax the shoulders. Don't get discouraged, just try your best. And releasing this pose. We're gonna try warrior three. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see the low version. So standing on the left foot, right foot comes back. This is the low version. Totally hang out here if this feels right. If you want to go a little further, you're trying to create a T shape with your body. Make sure you're not holding the breath. One more. And letting go. Try to stay absolutely still and focused in your balance. Left foot, you can stay really low here. This is just as important of a pose, nice and low. You're going to get the same benefits. And let it go. Good. Let's go to those lower poses. Really work into these hips. Let's inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, let it go. Stepping back for that plank pose. Okay, so it's like a high push-up. We're going to do side plank. I want you to drop the left knee in the center of your mat, and then your left hand comes centered. You're going to open up to the right. My right foot is way back, nice and straight. My left knee is bent on the mat. It's all about controlling yourself through breath. So slowing it down, really focused, keeping your mind here and now, trying to stay absolutely still. And coming to the other side. So right hand is centered, right knee, and then switching, opening to the left. Deep breaths. Awesome. Let's work the spine, okay? So you're on your hands and knees. On your inhale, you're going to drop the belly and look up. Inhale. And then on the exhale, you're going to round your spine and tuck in. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Two more. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Awesome. Let's bring our right foot forward. I want you to have it nice and parallel with your mat. And you're going to take your back leg, you're going to stretch it out long like you're ready to run, like you're going to sprint. And you just rock back and forth. Nice and low, hips are low. Place your back knee down. Untuck the toes in the back. And stay here. This should be nice and 90-degree angle. Pressing the hips forward. Breathing. Awesome. Take this leg, sweep it back, stretch it out nice and long, and then we do the other side. So left foot's coming forward, parallel with our mat, tucking the toes, lifting the knee in the back, and then rocking. Let's place the back knee down, untuck those toes again, pressing the hips forward. Really pressing forward, releasing any tension in the hips, especially if you're sitting all day. Really practice this pose. Inhale, exhale. Awesome. Let's kick that leg back, stretch it out, and we'll come down to sit. Another good one that's really good for the spine here. So let's cross the right leg over, bring the right arm behind you, sit up tall, inhale. Left arm lifts up and crosses in front of the leg. You can actually hug the leg, flex this front foot, twisting in the spine, breathing deep here. Try to forget about anything going on and just being here in this room by yourself, breathing deep, no stress. And then go ahead and try the other side. So left leg's gonna cross, left arm behind us. Inhale, reaching up, crossing, maybe hugging that leg, twisting that spine, wringing it out, sitting up tall with strength, and then bringing that mind to inhale, exhale. Nice job. I'm going to turn my mat long ways so you can see better for the laying down poses. You're going to come on your back now. You can lay back. You're going to bend your knees and keep your feet on the ground. So maybe you can't see the camera anymore, so just focus on listening to the instructions. My feet are on the ground. I'm laying flat on my back, and I'm going to inhale, press my hips to the sky, and focus on breath. Relax your fingers, your jaw, your tongue, and just breathe into this pose. Try to expand in the rib cage on every breath. Relax your jaw, 3 more breaths. Nice and slow, lowering back down, taking your time. You're going to go ahead and pull the knees into the chest. I want you to make circles, so rocking into the left, pulling into the belly, always going left with digestion, massaging the belly. Awesome. And we're going to lay for rest. So I want you to bring your legs out nice and long here. Let the feet flop open to the sides. Bring your hands by your sides. Close your eyes down. I want you to try to stay absolutely still here. We're going to practice a breathing technique to hopefully settle you down. So nice and slow, start to breathe in. Hold the breath. And then exhale. And try to do this all through the nose. Inhale slow, fill up the body. Hold the breath. And then exhale out. Inhale, take your time. Hold the breath. And let it go. Inhale nice and slow. Hold the breath. And let it go. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale again. Hold. And exhale. Just relax here. Don't hold the breath anymore. Just let yourself become nice and still, nice and quiet. No moving. Just relax. I want you to pick a word to work with. Maybe your word is hope. Maybe your word is strength. Maybe your word is compassion. Pick a word, and then every inhale, try to say it to yourself. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Take a deep breath. Stretching overhead. Keep the eyes closed and roll to your right side. Use your arm as a pillow, nice and cuddled up on the one side. And then bringing yourself to a seated position, keeping those eyes closed. I am joining you. My eyes are closed as well. Relax your hands in your lap. And just take note of what your body feels like right now from doing all this movement and then slowing it down. Go ahead and blink your eyes open. So that was my version of energizing yoga for teens. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you were able to participate. If you liked this video, please let us know. Give us a comment, give us a like, share with your friends. We hope to see you on the mat more often, and we'll continue to make some videos to help you guys through this. Thanks, and stay well.